Hello, welcome to Jandalby, the Iron Valley. This is the home that me and Jango have been building for ourselves here on AthosCraft Season 4. And the Wild update, 1.19, has just come out. And of course, Jango has been playing with the Sculk sensors. We've just decided to make this little video where Jango is going to show me what he's been making for our base. And I think he's home. So let's go inside. Hello.
Hey.
What did you want to show me?
Right. Step this way.
What?
Here it is. Isn't it wonderful?
It's the storage system?
No.
It's the floor?
I made an infinite water source that is hidden and triggered by a Sculk sensor.
Oh, fancy.
So if you walk over the sensor, boink, it appears. Let's do that again. In my trusty bucket.
Okay.
And it automatically refills. And it only works when you stand on that one step.
So I can stand over here and jump and nothing happens.
Correct.
Okay, but why did you build that? What do you want? Why do we want water in our base?
Well, I just figured that, when you're doing things like filling bottles or cauldrons or things like that, it's just good to have an infinite water source that you can easily grab rather than running all the way outside to the pond and picking one up from the pond and breaking a bit of kelp or whatever's in there.
True.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
So it just stays open for a little bit so you can fill your bucket and then close this again. And even if you take the water, there'll still be water.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Do you want to see how it's built?
Yes. How did you make it?
It's a bit messy underneath with all the sorter system. Shall we go into creative and have a look?
Yep. Let's do that.
Okay.
See you there.
Yeah, after you.
Okay, shall we talk a little bit about the Sculk sensor itself first?
Yeah, can do. So, been playing a bit with the mechanics of the Sculk sensor. Shut up, you. And, well, as we all know, you move around and it makes a wobbly sound and sets off a redstone signal.
Yep.
But, so obviously we know from looking at the examples laid out in the ancient cities that you can waterlog one of these sensors. Is just a normal one. It makes the wobbly sounds. So we've got our redstone signal.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you want to waterlog these, and we'll show that here, you can see that it still senses me. It's lighting up.
It is lighting up, yeah.
It's not making a noise. Now, unfortunately, my redstone signal isn't being passed through this block, and even if I were to use a repeater, it's not going to find that through the block either.
Okay. How about a comparator?
Question.
Oh.
Okay.
That detects through the block.
Yeah, that's good. Good to know. You could do it.
It also sends signal downwards to the redstone.
Yeah. And then waterlog it from the top. Lost my bucket. Always
know where your bucket is, Jango.
Always know where your towel is, Atlas.
Oh, okay.
So there we are. So we can sort of use this waterlogged sensor to do stuff quietly in your base and things like that.
You can build redstone contraptions with it, and you don't have to listen to the.
Yes, that one. I had always wanted an infinite water source somewhere in the base, and I couldn't figure out where to put it that would be unobtrusive because, you either have a lever or you have a pressure plate or something that just doesn't look right on the floor in the base.
Yes.
But this gives us the opportunity to make that completely hidden and not have to worry about what it looks like.
Yeah.
There's a few more mechanics to think of. Obviously, you can use wool to occlude sound from the sensor.
Yeah.
So if I put that wall there, jump around on the floor next to it, it can't hear me. If I'm walking on the floor above it, it's going to see me on this glass and not just directly above it. Now, when you're talking about a single block down below, got pretty good range actually.
Yeah.
So what am I? This is a 5x5, so I'm at the side of this and it can still sense me.
So diagonally 2 blocks, it can still sense you, even though you got wool around it.
1, 2, yes, yeah. Get rid of that. And go up even more. And what we'll see here is that the range of the sensor over this little box is considerably lower. So you've now got a 3x3. So out here, can't sense me.
Nope. But
here
now
it
can. Okay,
yeah.
So 1 diagonally from the center.
Right. Okay, so that stands to reason then that if we go at 1 more, we might get a closer fill. So here we are with the 3x3. And I'm standing on the corner, 1 diagonally, and it cannot see me.
Nope.
But here, directly above it, it still can.
Aha.
Now, of course, as you can hear, it's still warbling.
Yeah.
So we can waterlog him. And now it's silent.
We can see the little blue signal coming up from it, but we can't hear him anymore.
Okay, so now we've got a single block equivalent of a pressure plate that's invisible.
That's fancy.
So if we want to talk about using that to build, let's say we want to attach it to a piston to do the infinite water source, we're going to need a redstone dust underneath it to send that signal downwards. So if I hop on this little guy, it's going to send his signal downwards.
Yeah.
So we're going to go silence 1, 2, 3 up.
Because you only wanted the 1.
So only want 1 block
to activate it.
Yeah. Let's just make it more silent down here in case you end up wandering around. Down in your contraption. You don't want it opening up. I've left this side open because I want my redstone signal to come out of there.
Okay.
So now when we jump around up here, we're going to activate that. Okay.
Switches off the torch, yeah.
Yeah. So next we're going to push up our water block. So this is the floor of the base.
Yes.
Right. We've got a 1x3 area which we can put our water source in. You can see from up top.
Yes.
So what we can do, and I'll use blue here instead, is put an upside down stair block, which is waterlogged, and it creates an infinite water source.
Okay, so what you did here was you put water on the stairs on both sides, and then you got an infinite water source in the middle.
Yeah. Obviously, if you take that one out, it refills.
Yep.
So when we put a block over that sticky piston, we can see that we've got this invisible flat floor.
Yes.
So now when we walk on our sensor, which was here, boom, the sticky piston retracts, gives us our infinite water source, which we can take, refills, and then disappears again. So of course we need to make this fella waterlogged.
So he doesn't make noises all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Silent, hidden, waterlogged. Fix these. Put those back as oak to fit in with our stairs, our floor.
Yeah.
And we've got a hidden water source.
Very clever.
And that's it.
That was it for today from me and Jango. Just a little redstone build using the new Sculk sensor. Thank you for watching. And have you made any use of the new 1.19 blocks yet? I'd love to see what they've been used for on AthosCraft. Until next time, bye for now.